So, Kim Jong-un thinks he can intimidate me. He thinks he can just come in here and say that he's gonna threaten me, but he doesn't know that my button is so much bigger and so much more powerful than his. You know what? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of North Korea. I'm sick of Little Rocket Man. You know what? I'm gonna do it. May God have mercy on our souls. Except for Steve Bannon, let's be honest, he's a total loser. Wow. That was a lot of exercise. You know what? I should probably take a nap before North Korea retaliates and our world is turned into a nuclear hellscape. Let's just take a little nap here. Wow. What is that smell? That smell. That perfume really turns me on. Oh, Ivanka. What are you doing here?
Oh, Father. Sorry, I was just curious about the measurements in here. You know, in case I ever have the occasion to redecorate.
I see. Setting it clear? But it's setting clear out, Ivanka.
Yes, Father, but it's still very cold. So make sure you put your coat on before you go outside and pee in the roses again.
No, Ivanka, I pushed the button. And I expected, when I opened these windows, that Kim Jong-un would have turned this into a nuclear hellscape in retaliation.
Well, it's not, because that's just merely a prop. If that's what you're suggesting.
No, I'm not suggesting that at all. I just can't believe it. You know what? Let me just take the news. And by news, I mean not fake news. I mean real news. And by that, I mean Twitter. Let me just take Twitter here. Twitter, hashtags trending. There's nothing about North Korea bombing at all on here. That's so weird.
Weird.
Oh, General Mattis, good to see you. Sir. Listen, I gotta say, I just pushed the button and to bomb North Korea, but nothing happened. Could something be wrong with the button?
Sir, that is impossible, sir. No, sir. The only way that could happen is if the button were only here to appease you and make you think you were in control to launch a nuclear attack, while the button was not connected to anything except a little red light on Paul Ryan's desk. And that is certainly not the case, sir.
Yeah, but there's nothing about it anywhere. No one's heard about the attack at all.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why, Father.
Strange.
Yeah. Oh, Chief of Staff John Kelly. What a surprise.
Hey, did you guys hear about the nuclear attack that just happened in North Korea? Man, whoever made that decision sure is a smart and capable leader, wouldn't you say?
So it did happen. Awesome. You know what? All of the other world leaders will now respect me. They will respect me now.
I just, this moment, received an incoming message from Kim Jong-un over the wires.
Read it.
I knew I shouldn't have disrespected the great American leader, Mr. Trump. Everyone knows he has access to a big button that dwarfs the size of mine, and that it definitely wasn't disconnected at 7:30 in the morning on January 20th of last year. Well, I have to continue dying now. Kim out.
Wow. Kim Jong-un, or Little Rocket Man as I call him, you know, he was a worthy opponent, and I think it would only be in good taste to waste 2 weeks before I start hitting on his wife. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mad Dog, what do you say that you and I, we go count the number of nuclear weapons we have left, just in case our great president, who is not at all senile or suffering from dementia in any way, decides to push that button one more time?
That sounds like an excellent idea, Chief of Staff.
Could you guys take that table with you? That'd be great. That would be awesome.
We're military, man.
Sarah?
Sarah?
Mr. President, the press keeps asking about Bannon's statements in Fire and Fury. Anything new you'd like me to tell them?
Fire and Fury. I thought the only Fire and Fury that they would be asking about is the Fire and Fury I brought upon North Korea.
Hit the button, Sarah.
Really? I mean, yes. Yes, they did ask about that and said, aren't you glad we have a president who is cool-headed and standing behind that button that is definitely a real button and not there just so he can feel like he has a large penis, even though the whole 70 years of his life would prove otherwise.
Did they really ask that?
Yep. The first few minutes, and then it was all on to Bannon.
Oh, well, if they ask about Bannon, all you have to say that Sloppy Steve is out of his gourd. He's completely loco. All right, all of that button pushing has really tired me out. I'm gonna take another little nap.
You've earned it, sir.
Thank you.
That's right, Father. Take a load off. You've earned it. You are a stable genius.
Thanks, Ivanka. I'm a very stable genius. Take a little nap. I love you, button.